Good morning, this is Gary Banner with TRU Development here in Las Vegas, Nevada. This is your Monday morning market call for April, the first week of April 2018. Well, I thought I'd start out with our context of the markets. As you know, TRU Development, we are very active not only in the Las Vegas market, but also in Los Angeles downtown and Los Angeles County. So in order to put things into context, I like to compare the two markets to begin. So let's do that. Las Vegas, our vacancy rate is 6.8, printed for the fourth quarter 2017 versus Los Angeles at 3.6. Another thing I want to emphasize is units under construction. Clark County, Las Vegas, MSA. We have approximately 4,600 to 4,100 units under construction compared to Los Angeles at 29,000 plus. Some other very interesting stats. Las Vegas with our 41 to 4,600 units under construction, that's a penetration rate of 2.6 versus Los Angeles County penetration rate, which is higher at 3.2. 12-month average cap rate. That's all cap rates on average, not a mean, but an average. Las Vegas 6.1, Los Angeles 4.2. Now we're getting to some really interesting stats. Let's talk about an unemployment rate. Las Vegas 5.2 and improving. We're still a little bit elevated above national average, but that is a very strong print. Los Angeles 4.5, job growth. Las Vegas jobs are growing at 2.7 versus Los Angeles 4.1. Population growth, which is the main topic of today's talk. Population growth for Clark County 2.4, Los Angeles County 0.3. Why is that? We'll discuss that. Median household income, surprisingly, Las Vegas, Clark County, 57,583 versus Los Angeles County, 64,278. Not a large delta there versus the cost of living differences. You'll see that this will be one of the reasons for the migration. And median household income growth here in Clark County, 4.3% versus Los Angeles County, 2.5%. Now, this is all vital statistics for multifamily investment and development. This is how you own apartments. And there's some very interesting stats. So, to put in proper context, let's talk about Las Vegas, Clark County, and some interesting vital statistics that I think you should be aware of. For January 2018, the fourth quarter of 2017 job growth came in for the year at 22,000 jobs for the Las Vegas market. Growth rate of 2.3, 2.4%. Now, we delivered new apartments. We delivered 2,900 units in this market. So that gives you a jobs delivery to, that gives you deliveries versus job growth. You have a ratio of nearly 8 to 1. We are producing nearly 8 jobs for every apartment unit delivered. That's a very key metric to an apartment developer and an investor. It's because job growth, population growth drives rents and demand for apartments. Very important. According to stats today for March 2018, we're clocking about 4,600 units being delivered, or under construction, I should say, for this year. And there were 8,000 construction jobs gained for 2017. This is all boding well for the main topic of today's Monday market call. Our executive producer put up a screenshot right about now. It's from United Van Line's Mover Study of 2017. Okay, now you're back from seeing that screen. So let's take a look at some of these vital statistics, shall we? If you'll look, United Van Line's moving study for 2017, reasons for the move. nearly 34% are for retirement. Another 36% are for jobs. That's the reason for moving in. We have 67% moving in and only 39% moving out for the state of Nevada. Let's go to another statistic. The age group, very important again. Okay, nearly 11% are 35 to 44, another 11%, 18 to 34, key renter demographic. But here's the big surprise. The age group between 55 and 64, nearly 32% of the in-migration are in this age group. And another 32% are 65 and older. This is shedding light that Southern Nevada, state of Nevada, is a retirement destination. Number 2 in the nation, by the way. Here's another key stat. The income levels of these people moving to Las Vegas. This is very interesting. 25% earn an income between $100,000 and $150,000 a year. But even greater, 40% of people moving to this state and moving to the Las Vegas area earn north of $150,000 a year. These demographics are showing up as tenants in our properties. Yes, the high-end Class A multifamily market here in Las Vegas have tenants earning greater than $150,000 a year. I substantiated this empirical number with our property management firm, whom is Pinnacle Property Management, not endorsing, but they're a great company with nearly 10,000 units under management here in Las Vegas. They shared a very interesting statistic. Out of the properties in their inventory for management, tenants make nearly 5 times the rent here. Now, grasp that stat. Your average tenant in Las Vegas apartments earning 5 times the rent. That means there's room to increase rent. That means we will have rent growth going forward, where other markets may not. Now, this empirical stat that Gary's talking about, this all in migration, that's great, Gary, but are there any real evidence other than your stats? Well, I would like to quote an article printed in the Las Vegas Review Journal, dated February 27, 2018. Clark County population approaching 2.25 million. That's a very good stat. I'm just going to point out highlights here. Clark County reports that from 2016 to 2017, its population grew at a record high of almost 2.25 million people, reflecting an annual increase of about 43,000 people. But most of that in-migration is from its biggest sending state, California, and its biggest sending county, Los Angeles County. Very interesting. I'm hearing this on the street. I'm hearing this from new home sales agents. Almost 9 out of 10 new home sales are going to Southern Californians. And so are the renters. This marks the 6th consecutive year that the county's population has increased. Our producer may pop up another chart, Clark County population. Okay, you're back? Now, there's some more interesting highlights from this article, and I encourage you to look it up. A handful of Las Vegas Valley townships, Enterprise, Paradise, Spring Valley, Sunrise Manor, have accumulated populations near or more than 200,000, making them large enough that it rivals North Las Vegas. That's a very big deal. The city of North Las Vegas had its up and downs. It's on the upswing because Amazon is developing a 3rd fulfillment center of, I believe, 80,000 square feet and a base employment of 1,000 new employees for North Las Vegas. That's a very big deal. But don't forget, these other townships are just as large and growing faster. I want to quote a local home builder. We'll wrap it up with this quote. The linchpin to that was the area was unspoiled 20 years ago and the only area of metropolitan Clark County to grow, according to American West home founder Larry Carinelli. It was the last quadrant to be developed in the valley. American Nevada, Larry Carinelli just acquired large parcels of land from our BLM auction for tract homes in North Las Vegas. He's a forward-thinking single home developer. He's going where he sees demand, future demand coming. This county is not done with its population growth. We're gaining every day from Southern California. I encourage you to do your own research on how this affects your apartment ownership and apartment development. We look forward to speaking with you and hopefully investing with you in Las Vegas and Los Angeles multifamily, the #1 asset on everyone's book for 2018. We'll see you next time. Happy investing.